You think men like these are afraid of an uneducated, 125-pound punk like you that's never won a fair fight in your life and holds your gun sideways? Young man, I'll meet you on solid ground anytime, anywhere, light or heavy. Makes no difference to me. You won't walk away. And the convicts in jail, most of those men are good people who just found themselves crossed with the law. They're not evil, and they don't respect you or any punk like you. They'll toss you around like a rag doll. And for those who would use this message as a way to create false racial division in our country, take a close look behind me. Standing next to every cop is a leader of our black community. This is not about race. It's about right versus wrong. One last message to the gremlins. You don't like the things I've told you tonight? I got one thing to say. I'm easy to find.
Okay, first, let me do this because we got to put an end to shit like this. We really do. And you got a bunch of melanated ass men and women who wear a badge who would agree inside with this motherfucker, right? I don't know who Darren Carter is. I don't know. You see the thing at the bottom where it says something about sheriff threatens violent gang leader, right? The fucking police are gangs, all right? And they're violent as hell. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this clip again and I'm going to pause it and give my commentary on it. But I just wanted to let it play out in its entirety without me saying anything first before, to let you all actually hear it before I start to give my little 2 cents about this bullshit. Oh, my God. Okay, let's start. Let's go.
Darren Carter, you think men like these are afraid of an uneducated, 125-pound punk like you that's never...
First off, I'm not even standing behind this motherfucker. I'm not even one of the guys that's standing behind him. And I'm not afraid of a 125-pound motherfucking punk who ain't never won a fair fight in his life that turned his gun sideways. Okay? I'm not afraid of a motherfucker like that.
A fair fight in your life and hold your gun sideways? Young man, I'll meet you on solid ground anytime, anywhere, light or heavy. No difference.
Not only will I meet that 125-pound motherfucker he talking about on solid ground, light or heavy, I will meet his ass on solid ground, light or heavy. Him, the motherfucker that's talking. See, I don't like none of these motherfuckers. See, I don't like people like him. I don't like the motherfuckers that's standing behind him. And I don't like the motherfucking people that he talking about. And here's my reason for why. It's because of the flip-flop game that law enforcement play. Keep in mind, they are municipalities. They have DUNS numbers. They have EIN numbers. They are incorporated, right? Now, seeing that we already understand this and we know this, this is going to help you understand what I'm going to say next. The bullshit that he talking about with this Darren Carter, whoever the fuck this person is, whatever this gang leader shit he talking about is or whatever. Them same people that the motherfucker that's talking and them same people that's standing behind him, they still write more motherfucking traffic tickets, meaning they forcing you to contract with them than all of the gang bullshit combined in 1 year where they at. So then you have to ask yourself, what the fuck are y'all really doing? What are you all really doing? When you all are still out there taxing the people, did you know that when they pull you over and they write you tickets for a red light or not having a license or expired tags or this, that, and the other, that is a tax. That is a tax, an unlawful tax placed upon the people. If you understand that, and then you understand the fact that they write far more citations in 1 year than all of the murders, burglary, and rapes and home invasions by gang members combined in 1 fucking year, it outnumbers that shit by 600 or 700%. You have to ask yourself, what the fuck is this nigga really talking about? Continue.
Me, you won't walk away. And the convicts in jail, most of those men are good people who just found themselves crossed with the law. They're not evil.
Ain't that a bitch? But them same good motherfucking people that you talk about that's in prison look like me. Them same motherfucking people that you talking about that's evil that just got crossed up with the law, a lot of them were put there unfairly and unjustly. So what the fuck are you talking about once again? But continue.
And they don't respect you or any punk like you, they'll toss you around like a rag doll.
But that's the same thing that I just said myself. I don't respect them motherfuckers either. But I don't respect motherfuckers like this nigga that's talking. I don't like none of you motherfuckers. Cause you ignorant. But continue.
And for those who would use this message as a way to create false racial division in our country, take a close look.
This ain't your fucking country. It's not your country. I don't care about your feelings, man. I don't give a fuck about your feelings being hurt. Your people came from somewhere else.
Behind me, standing next to every cop, is a leader of our black community. This is
Standing beside me is a leader of our dead community.
not about race. It's about right versus wrong.
I didn't know it was about race either. I didn't know colors had anything to fucking do with race. Do you see the ignorance? Do you all not see the fucking ignorance? This man can't sit down and have a motherfucking conversation with me. Not after I pull out they goddamn Dunn's number. He ain't gonna have shit to say to me.
One last message to the gremlins. You don't like the things I've told you tonight? I got one thing to say. I'm easy to find.
You hear that shit? And it's like, okay, you easy to find, but I guarantee you ain't gonna be an easy motherfucker to sit down to talk to when I lay the shit I lay on you. Like the fucking case law that I can smack you upside the fucking head with that tells you that law enforcement is not out there to protect the people. They out there to protect the company and to arrest code breakers, which also alludes back to the very same fact that I just made about this is why they write more tickets and citations in the form of taxing motherfuckers than all the goddamn crime they ever solved. Let's go to the fucking county that this motherfucker is supposed to be at, and let's look at a ratio of how many crimes they solve. How many murders do they solve? Versus the amount of fucking tickets and the amount of money they collect off them tickets. This is the original Lone Wolf, man. To be aware is to be alive. You all gotta be careful about shit like this that y'all see. This is not the type of motherfucker that I want to protect me at all. I don't want you looking out for me at all. Go learn something. This is the original Lone Wolf, man. Peace.